A year ago, I spoke to Josh Moray, and he told me about how his family was put into concentration camps for Japanese Americans in the 1940s. And the story really haunted me and inspired me. It haunted me because his family had built up a thriving business. They were financially secure. They had a family, a house. Everything was going so well. And then when they got scooped up and arrested, or whatever you want to call it, and put into those camps, they lost everything. Literally, their net worth went from like millions to zero in 30 seconds. To me, that would be the worst feeling in the world. And on top of that, now they lock you up for no reason. So not only do you not have your freedom, you lost all your financial security. To me, like, I would want to crawl up in a hole. Like, I couldn't even imagine that. So that was the part that haunted me. And this part that inspired me was Josh saying, well, after we got out, my family got out of the camps, we rebuilt everything. So they had one of the biggest insurance companies before they were put in the camps, and then they rebuilt that to the same level after they got out of the camps. Like the strength and resilience it takes, the mental strength to do that just blew my mind. So that was the part that inspired me. So after Josh Moray told me his family story, I was like, we gotta celebrate this on a shirt somehow, but how do we do it? I literally noodled on this for a year and I couldn't figure out a way. All I knew is that I wanted to celebrate Japanese strength and resilience. And then I randomly was reading an article on the High Country News, and they talked about the Japanese bird pins that the Japanese Americans carved while they're in their camps. And it blew my mind. First, I was thinking, these are beautiful, and how have I never heard about this? Why isn't this taught in schools? So we actually got real pictures, real images of a family's birds that were carved while they were locked up in those camps. We put them on the shirt. So these are all real bird pins from the camps. And then to make it even more special, I talked to Josh. He's like, oh my God, my grandmother actually carved those in the camps. We lost them or they got damaged over time, but my family did that. So I was like, this is a perfect way to celebrate that Japanese strength or Japanese American strength and resilience. And I think the shirt's beautiful, and a portion of the proceeds goes to the Japanese American National Museum. So I hope you love the shirt. I hope you love the story it tells. And again, yeah, that story haunted and inspired me, and this is the inspiration.